Welcome to End Communism. Today I want to share a very personal story that really opened my eyes on how powerful and manipulative state-controlled media can be, and how it impacts religious freedom and even everyday beliefs for people living in China. This story happened with my own family, and it was truly shocking. Last Christmas, it was such a beautiful day. My family and I were in that holiday spirit, just happy and grateful. We had just finished opening presents, and everyone was in a great mood. But I noticed my dad didn't seem so happy. He was with us, but he just seemed out of place. Then I saw a message he had sent to our family group chat. It was a message to all his relatives, and he wrote, "I'm in my daughter's home, and I'm just following and respecting US culture." It threw me off. It's Christmas. I asked him why he felt that way, why he wasn't enjoying the holiday. That's when he told me that he had seen something on the news in China, on his Chinese phone, via a Chinese app, that Westerners started celebrating Christmas after they invaded China during World War II. He thought it was a holiday a Western country made up to celebrate their victory over China. I know. I could barely believe it. My husband and I just sat there, trying to wrap our heads around this story. We explained to him that Christmas isn't some modern celebration and has nothing to do with wars or victories. We told him it's a holiday that has been around for over 2,000 years, celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, a religious holiday that's really meaningful to a lot of people. But for him, living his whole life in China, where every piece of news comes directly from the government, it was easy to see how he had taken this story at face value. He didn't even question it. This really got me thinking about how limited religious freedom is in China. The government controls all religious groups and doesn't allow people to freely practice their beliefs unless it's under government supervision. Churches, mosques, temples, they all have to register with the government. Imagine wanting to follow your faith, but knowing that every word spoken and every gathering is watched by the authorities. And because religion doesn't fit neatly with the Communist Party's control, it's often pushed aside, changed, or even banned. The result? Millions of people are raised without the freedom to believe, worship, or even learn about other cultures or religions. And for someone like my dad, the whole idea of Christmas just didn't seem real. It was more like a symbol of Western influence than a religious holiday. Now, where things get really concerning, state-controlled media in China is like a powerful tool that the government uses to shape how people see the world. Everything the public reads, watches, or listens to is carefully controlled to fit a specific narrative. The goal is simple: keep everyone in line with what the government wants people to believe. In my dad's case, they took something innocent and beautiful, like Christmas, and twisted it into something about aggression and Western influence. And it's not just Christmas. Other cultures and religions are often portrayed as strange or harmful, keeping people in this bubble of misinformation. The government controls the message to create a feeling of nationalism and loyalty to the party. but at the cost of cutting people off from the rest of the world and even the truth. My story is just one example, but it's a reminder of how precious our freedoms are. Our freedom to worship, our freedom to learn, and to know the truth. Here in the US and in many other places, we can practice our beliefs, question things we hear, and celebrate without fear of being watched or judged by the government. That's something so many people around the world don't have. Imagine not being able to believe in something as simple as Christmas because of the media you're exposed to every day. It's something I hope everyone watching can remember and appreciate. Thank you for listening to this story. Do you know someone who's been affected by state-controlled media? Or have you experienced something like this yourself? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. If you found this story interesting, give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video.